He says he didn't do it.
Did you ever harm Melissa or Renee?
Never.
The only living victim says he didn't do it.
Rodney did not kill my mom.
Even the evidence seems to prove he didn't do it.
DNA has excluded that hair as being Rodney Lincoln's.
So why is Rodney Lincoln still behind bars? The answer may leave you seething mad, just like his family and friends.
This family suffered enough.
It all started in this St. Louis home. Joann Tate and her two daughters, then 7-year-old Melissa and 4-year-old Renee, awoke to a nightmare. A man walked in and stabbed them multiple times.
I opened my eyes and I could see him. He was sitting at the end of my mom's bed, smoking cigarettes and watching TV. And he was just so calm. He was waiting for us to die, all of us. And I was just like, this is so unfair. My mom, she didn't deserve this. What did we do, you know?
Joann Tate was dead. Both girls survived. A month later, cops arrested Rodney Lincoln, one of Joann Tate's former boyfriends. Even though he had 2 alibis the night of the murder, Lincoln was put in a lineup with 3 others.
Did you know for certain that that was the man that harmed you?
Oh my God, yes. It was visceral.
There were 2 trials and 2 key pieces of evidence used against him: a lone hair found on a blue blanket and Melissa's testimony. Ultimately, Rodney Lincoln was found guilty and sentenced to 2 life terms plus 15 years.
My dad absolutely did not kill Joann Tate. He did not attack those children. He's innocent.
Despite Rodney's conviction, some believed confessed serial killer Tommy Lynn Sells, who was from the area, could have been the murderer.
I stabbed her here, and then she like jumped back, and then I cut her.
Innocence Project investigators say the crime matched his MO, and he was in the area at the time of the murder. But Sells never admitted to killing Tate. 2 years ago, he was executed in Texas for a different murder, and Rodney was behind bars for Joann Tate's brutal stabbing. Then, a new development. The lone hair said to be a match at trial after further testing turned out to not match Rodney Lincoln. All that was left was Melissa's testimony and Lincoln's adamant denials.
Did you kill Joann Tate?
No, I did not.
Did you ever at any point harm Melissa or Renee?
No, never in my life could I or would I harm a child. No way.
When we first interviewed Melissa, she felt justice had been served.
There is no way it could be anybody but Rodney. No way. None. I know. He knows. God knows.
But after Melissa watched our Crime Watch daily investigation, she had an epiphany.
Rodney did not kill my mom. He did not try to kill Renee and I. Tommy Lynn Sells was at my house that night, not Rodney.
Melissa now thinks somewhere along the way she was told what to believe.
I allowed my brain to be manipulated.
That was then. And now?
No matter what it costs me, I'm dedicated to getting him out of there. Rodney does not deserve to be there.
True to her word, Melissa returned to court, telling a judge that Rodney was innocent, and after more than 30 years in prison, he deserved to be freed immediately. But in another punch to the gut, that motion for a new trial was denied, the judge even saying he didn't find Melissa's new testimony credible.
It takes a lot to do what she's doing, and she didn't have to do it. She chose to do what was right.
Rodney's lawyers then took their fight to the State Court of Appeals, and in a ruling some call scary, the court has refused to reverse his conviction, saying that since this isn't a death penalty case, it wouldn't even examine Lincoln's claim of actual innocence. Now, the state Supreme Court has refused to reconsider that decision. Crime Watch Daily's legal expert Jesse Weber explains.
It's so frustrating in the law when the procedure and the technicalities of the law get in the way of justice. Here comes Mr. Lincoln. He's got all this great evidence to say, look, I didn't do anything. Shouldn't I be let free? Isn't that a violation of my due process rights? And the court said, we can only go by what's been decided before. That's ridiculous because his case is unique and he deserves some sort of justice.
Now, at 73 years old, Rodney can only hope that he's either granted parole or clemency before it's too late.
What's next for you?
Well, we wait. We're getting pretty good at waiting.
Rodney's daughter, Kay, has started a petition to ask the Missouri governor to vacate Lincoln's conviction. You can find out more information on that on our website, crimewatchdaily.com. And you can watch our full investigation into the Rodney Lincoln murder case right now on our Facebook page. I'm Chris Hansen. If you like this story, make sure you tune in every day to Crime Watch Daily. You can find where the show airs in your city at crimewatchdaily.com. Watch it live or record it on your DVR and watch it at night. And to all those criminals out there, remember, we are watching.